Give the gift of a delicious burger from Bulldog Burger, a soup and sandwich from Sweet Pepper's Deli, appetizers and cocktails from The Grill, or even a wood-fired steak from Harvey's. Choice is the perfect gift. An all-in-one gift card from Eat With Us.
At Room to Room, there's no need to wait. Black Friday deals are going on now.
Get 36-month special financing and we're paying your sales tax now at Room to Room. You don't want to miss it.
Room to Room Tupelo, where we know there's no place like your home.
Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. Thanks as always for tuning in here to Mississippi Live Weather This Morning at 7 a.m. on your Wednesday. I'm meteorologist Maggye McCauley, seeing very nice conditions setting up for your Wednesday, very different than where we started at yesterday. And I think we're all thankful for it, right? Much drier conditions out there. Look over in Oktibbeha County on the campus of Mississippi State, over in Starkville. Nice conditions setting up on campus. Definitely a quiet morning over there with kiddos heading home day to day due to Thanksgiving break, but overall beautiful blue skies, temperatures in the 50s right now. We're not going to be changing too much today from that as well. Look over in Oxford. We show Starkville today. We got to show Oxford because of their plans later this week in the Egg Bowl. So giving Oxford some love as well. Beautiful blue skies. This is the story across the area as you're waking up this morning, sunrise ongoing. Not a whole lot of clouds in the sky. Some of us in the 40s as well, like over in Lafayette County, temperatures in the middle 40s. So a little bit cooler the further west that you go, closer to the Mississippi River in the 40s, 43 even in Tunica, kind of our coldest spot on the map. And if you've been with us, you know that Tunica isn't usually our coldest spot on the map. So that's that cooler air really filtering in from the west. 46 in Clarksdale, 47 in Cleveland. The further south and east that you go, a little bit warmer as the cooler air is slowly making it here. 50s still hanging out in Starkville, Louisville, over in Aliceville as well this morning. So 40s and 50s are the story out there. For your first 12 hours ahead, you can expect temperatures to not be changing too much today. So upper 40s, really, we're going to be sticking around where you are over your next few hours. So low 40s, or really upper 40s, low 50s. Eventually into the afternoon, getting in the middle 50s for a lot of us. A lot of sunshine out there. Nice day ahead. You can see that northwest wind anywhere between 10 up to 15 miles an hour. So a little bit breezy at times, even can make it feel a little bit cooler than the temperature it is outside. So definitely a more fall-like day finally in place for us here in North Mississippi. Temperatures fall back into the 40s as we head sunset and on near 40 by 8, and it's going to be a much chilly night ahead as we head into your Thanksgiving holiday. So details on that in just a minute. Take a look overall at what's going on Mississippi Live satellite and radar. Or dry across North Mississippi and across the Twin States, really region-wide, seeing overall dry conditions. That cold front that caused us that grief yesterday is now sitting into the Carolinas and on the eastern coastline. It's going to continue to make its way out there, and we're going to continue to get drier and cooler air filtering in. High pressure eventually going to be in play. Few clouds going to be dropping in into your Thursday morning, but no rain expected for Thanksgiving. Even throughout the rest of the day, that clears out, and we're looking at a whole lot of sunshine in the forecast. Again, high pressure in play, keeping us dry, keeping us sunny out there for a majority of your Thanksgiving ahead. That will slowly move off, though, to the east, and as it does, our next system will be slowly making its way in. Now, no rain out there for your Friday, but clouds do build in as we head into your weekend. One major thing that I want to talk about is just the colder air that filters in as we head throughout our day ahead. So for your Wednesday, we'll see this cooler air slowly start to dip in, making for our high temperatures again to only be in the 50s, but it is here for Thursday. It has made its way into North Mississippi for your Thanksgiving holiday. Temperature is going to be starting off very chilly in the 30s and sticking in the 50s out there for your Thanksgiving and sticking around for Friday as well. So if you got any plans, especially Thursday and Friday morning, you're going to need the coat. Headed off to the Egg Bowl or any Friday night football game is going to need it as well, as that colder air really sticks around all the way throughout the end of the work week, or I guess I should say the Thanksgiving holiday week, because I know a lot of us are not going to be working. Coming up next, we'll talk hour by hour of what you can expect throughout your Thanksgiving holiday. Of course, we'll talk about that game of the week as well. Oxford and Tupelo is our game of the week for our last game of the week going into your Friday. So I'll have that full forecast coming up right after this as well.
March 24th, 2023 was a normal Friday. You know, we knew the weather was not good, but we needed to take shelter, and we didn't have shelter. My husband and almost 2-year-old daughter, Ethan and Riley, they did lose their lives in the storm. We're still recovering from it. We'll always be recovering from it. Matt Lopon cares about the community. He's not just there to collect a paycheck. I feel like Matt Lopon has proven himself trustworthy.
We come from a long line of farmers, and there's a sense of pride, but there's also a significant amount of pressure.
Farmers have to take care of their physical and their mental health, because what's a farm without a farmer?
Watching the sun come up, that's my time. I can have a cup of coffee, and every day is a new opportunity.
That's cool. Yay!
Don't forget to check in on yourself. Love your mind.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggye McCauley.
Hey, welcome back into the Room to Room Weather Center. Meteorologist Maggye McCauley. Thanks as always for tuning in here to Mississippi Live Weather. The time now is 7:05. Let me give you a look outside this morning. We'll have an actual look, but for now, take a look at Mississippi Live radar. Not tracking anything within clouds or really rain this morning at all. We're starting off much drier than we did yesterday. So dry conditions as you're stepping out the door this morning. However, still some wet roadways with all of that rain that we saw. So still wet out there, even though we're not dealing with any ongoing rain. Take a look at these beautiful conditions. I'm going to step out and show you a full view of these this morning because we're seeing beautiful blue skies out there. Again, not tracking clouds, not tracking rain out there, just some northerly wind kind of making the camera shake back and forth a little bit. Temperatures in the 50s out there. So definitely a little bit of a cooler start as well. Not going to be moving too much today in terms of our temperatures. Same story over in Mabin. Take a look at that. You can see kind of the trees moving off in the distance. Just overall beautiful conditions. A great fall day is ahead for your Wednesday. So get out, enjoy it. If you know anybody going on the airways this morning, here's the good news. I was tracking some ground stops yesterday due to the rain that was moving through, especially within the southeast. But this morning, I'm not tracking any delays, moderate or major delays in all of our international airports across the lower 48. So Denver, Memphis, Atlanta, up in the Boston airport, all of us looking good to go this morning. If you know anybody traveling in or out of the area in the sky. Sticking here in North Mississippi, though, temperature is going to be getting in the 40s out here by your 9 o'clock hour, sticking in the 40s, really where you are. Low 50s expected over your next few hours. So that's why I said this is about a few degree temperature difference hour by hour. We're not looking at a big temperature swing going from morning to afternoon. Most of us going to be topping off in the middle 50s today. So a lot of us starting in the 50s, ending in the 50s. Middle 50s expected for a good portion of the area. Closer to the Tennessee state line, you could be sticking in the low 50s. Definitely a cooler day ahead, though. It's not 70 degrees, I'll tell you that. And breezy out there as well with the wind northwest, anywhere between 10 to 15 miles an hour. So even making it feel a little bit cooler than the temperature you're seeing. So northerly wind at play as we head throughout your day ahead. Lots of sunshine in there as well. So a great day to get outdoors. That northwest wind going to be coming in all the way through your evening hours. Going into your Wednesday evening, early into your Thanksgiving morning, we will see a few batch of clouds start to make their way in by your Thursday morning, kind of in and out of the area, especially for folks that are north of 82. So northwest Mississippi into more northeast Mississippi, closer to that Tennessee state line, seeing a little bit more clouds on your Thursday morning than the rest of us, but nothing to impact your plans, nothing to slow you down by any means. The cold air might slow you down, though, because it's going to be a chilly Thanksgiving morning. We'll talk about that in just a minute. Even that does clear off as we head noon and on with that northerly wind sticking around. Lots of sunshine for the back half of your Thanksgiving holiday. Overall going to be a very nice Thursday out there for us going throughout the evening and the overnight hours. So let's talk about your Thanksgiving. We are looking at a lot of sunshine at play. Temperature is going to be starting off near freezing. So if you're headed out, maybe you're hunting, you got turkey trots, we got a lot going on your Thanksgiving morning. It's going to be near freezing. So grab the coat out there. Temperatures in the afternoon in the low 50s. So definitely a cooler day out there, feeling more fall-like for your Thanksgiving. Dry conditions as well, plentiful sunshine, just a great day. Let's talk about your Friday. Temperatures stay cold on Friday as well, with highs in the 50s. But if you're headed off to those high school football games, it's Thanksgiving week, but we still got playoffs going on, right? So your high school game of the week presented by Casey Lott. This week, our game of the week is Oxford versus Tupelo. It's a very close race with the Biggersville versus Calhoun City game in this one, but Oxford versus Tupelo made the win out there for us for our high school game of the week. But no matter where you're headed out, it's going to be a chilly Friday night. Temperatures to start off the games in the 40s. 30s though, but halftime and on. So yeah, you're going to need to dress warm if you're headed out to those Friday night football games. But it's going to be dry, so that's some good news out there. Let me take you back to our rain chances. It's going to be dry all the way through your Friday, but going into your weekend, very different story out there. If you got any weekend plans, we're looking at rain chances sticking around Saturday all the way into your early next week as we head into December. Now, about a 30% chance during the daytime hours, Saturday all the way through Tuesday. Looking at a few rounds of showers and storms potentially moving through. Not looking at anything severe right now. We're multiple days out, but the thing is we are looking at widespread rain, mainly into the evening and overnight hours. So better rain chances come into play Saturday night and also Monday night. So not going to be impacting your daytime hours too much here. We'll let you know if that changes. But yeah, precipitation outlook sticking with those rain chances, looking at above average precipitation as we head throughout your early December. So a wet pattern is back in the forecast after we get through your Thanksgiving holiday. Enjoy the dry conditions while we have them. 50s stick in the forecast, 50 on your Friday, overnight lows on your Friday morning in the 20s. So hey, if you're getting out for that early Black Friday shopping, it is going to be chilly out there with temperatures dropping below freezing. Going into your weekend, 50s stick around. Overnight lows do get a little bit better just because of all of those rain showers and also clouds being in the mix overnight. We're even seeing temperatures in the 50s and then upper 40s as we head into your new work week ahead, again with rain chances still sticking in the forecast. So that's a full look at your 7-day forecast. Make sure to tune in this morning. We will be live one more time coming up in the next 15 minutes at 7:30. We'll talk more about your travel impacts as you are headed in and out of the area. I'll have what you can expect if you're going to be running into rain over your next few days across the United States and also into your weekend when you can expect that rain to move in across region wide as well. So all of those details and of course one more full look at your overall forecast coming up at 7:30.
I know you're going through a lot. I wonder if you know that we can get help. Let's see how far we can go. Love, your mind.
1 in 10 kids vape. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes.
The Health Class Film Guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Talk to your child about vaping today.